Good morning, gentlemen. Active Aussie MGTOW here on this Tuesday morning. I've just been to the bank. I was a bit short of cash, and now I'm just at the back of Carindale here in Brisbane. A subscriber asked me if I might make a video about Russian, Polish, or Asian gals. And in regard to the Russians and Polish, I don't have much experience in regard to them, but I am very interested in Poland and Central Europe, and I was going to go over there last year, but the airfares were prohibitively expensive, like between about $5,300 to $6,200 for economy class. It was just insane. It was crazy. But I would like to get over there sometime. I'm very interested in the history and also the geography, especially around that Tatras or Tartras mountains area. It looks very beautiful. And I read a book about a year ago about Witold Pilecki, or Pilecki, I think it's pronounced in Polish, who was a Polish soldier who volunteered to go into Auschwitz. And he was also involved in the Warsaw Uprising. Was a really riveting read. I recommend it. The Volunteer, if you can get hold of that and have a read of it, it's very interesting. Anyway, my experience is mostly with Thais and the Chinese. Just in regard to Thailand and Thai people, I really enjoy Thailand. I like to go over there, but in my opinion, Thais are very, very materialistic. That's what I've found. I'd say even more so than the Chinese. In regard to the Chinese ladies, I think for the younger women, they are very demanding. They are very picky. I think to get involved with a young Chinese woman is a very bad idea, and there is a lot of competition for the younger Chinese women under 30, so they can pick and choose. But as far as the older Chinese women go, I found a lot of them to be very refined, very elegant. They're still very good looking and have very nice figures, well into their late 30s, early 40s even, and most of them exercise on a regular basis, a daily basis even. They've got no tattoos, don't smoke, don't drink. So, and some of them are very down to earth, I've found. That's just my personal opinion, because I know a lot of the Chinese women have a reputation for being very greedy and materialistic. In regard to the older ones, to be fair, I didn't really find that was the case, but the younger ones can definitely be a bit of a nightmare. I had a lot of students in the 20 to 27 age group when I was working at universities, because I had postgraduate students also, and they have very high expectations, very high standards, if you want to call it that. So I just feel for men getting involved with the younger Chinese women, that could lead to big trouble in many ways. But as far as the older Chinese women are concerned, I think some of them are okay. For example, if you want to do business with them, or just for friendship. For example, if you met them for a cappuccino every now and then or something like that, I don't see any harm in that. But I still don't recommend marriage to these women. The older women in China are called shengnu, which means leftover women. So these are mostly women over 30 who are divorced or single, never married, and they don't really have much SMV, sexual market value. But in my opinion, even older Chinese women, they do not hit the wall. I think this hitting the wall thing really only applies to Western women. For a lot of women in China, South Korea, Japan, they still look great. They have great figures well into their 40s even. So I think for them, a wall is not not so much of a big deal. That's just how I'd put it. Anyway, I just thought I'd make this video. Had a bit of free time before 1 p.m. I've got nothing much to do. So give me your thoughts and opinions on this. Tell me what's on your mind, and I will talk to you later. Cheers.